Hey guys, what's going on? Gandhi here, and in today's video, we are going to be going over my rank 1 Fathomlord that I locked in this week. To break this down, we're going to go over a fight overview, go through the fight-specific raid buffs, going to hit through my rotation, thoughts, and actual data. After that, we're going to go over some things that I did very well in this kill, followed by some things that I could have done way better in this kill, and then kind of scoping out some videos to come. Now, not gonna waste any more time getting into this. We locked in number 1 Alliance Guild 42-second kill, a couple seconds off Dreams rank 1 kill. Some fight specific raid buffs that I want to go over there that we had for this kill leading up, so all of the stuff that actually allowed us to secure this kill. We had Thunderclap given by Little Dweeb. We had Bag of Marbles from Classic WoW. We had improved Scorpid Sting from our Survival Hunter. We ran Insect Swarm, and then our Feral Tank ran Badge of Tenacity and Moreau's Pocket Watch. Alongside this, we also had a Disc Priest giving Pain Sup. As far as raid comp, you'll see a bunch of BM Hunters. We 2-tank this and then 4 healed it. We had our Prop Paladin take out the healer and the Hunter LOS with an Arsham assigned to solo heal him. He was also kicking the heals. And then we had our Feral tanking Fathomlord, Carathris. Now, let's get right into this kill. Starting off, we're going to our standard rotation, right? Double Sunder, letting Threat establish. Go Sunder here. I'm going to just stop this right here. So going into this kill, we did not know what our kill time was going to be. We were estimating about 45 seconds, and then leading up to this kill, I reached out to the Fury Warriors and I said, hey guys, let's try and get 2 sweeping strikes off. It's going to be absolutely massive. But I did not take into account, of course, walking into the boss and doing our Sunder. Timing was a little tight. You see here the boss already at 90%. I'm just now popping sweeping strikes. If you guys think about our previous video, we talked about only popping sweeping strikes when we have everything else popped. So at this point, I haven't even casted Death Wish, haven't casted Badge, nothing's popped, and I'm sweeping striking, thinking I'm going to get 2. Now, before this auto even goes off, I render my brain, the boss is 10% dead. There is absolutely no way I get a second sweeping strikes. So this is one of the positive things I did in this kill. I pivoted, and I popped my Death Wish at the end of that auto, followed by Wreck, Haste Pot, and everything. Of course, cleaving, Badge will insta-stack to 5. You'll see it right here. It goes to 4, 5. We're already at 5 Badge stacks instantly, right? Of course, we didn't get the full utility out of the trinket. However, we did get some. Another thing I'd like to note for this kill is I should have used Fetish. My DST did not even proc on this kill, which is absolutely insane to think about. So all of our warriors actually should have popped Fetish, and we will be doing that in future weeks to come. You could go Brooch, but Threat is going to be an issue, so just might as well throw on the Fetish if you have it. If not, you can roll the dice. However, we will be rolling Fetish in the future. Now, let's continue. You see we're just standard cleave, slam, right? Swapping to the totem when it comes up. I want to note that our number 1 prio is Whirlwind here, right? It's our number 1 DPS. And then right behind Whirlwind, when it's on cooldown, we're going to our Slam, assuming we're always queuing Cleave. Now, let's go back to our original video, right? When we cast Recklessness with Death Wish and all of our other cooldowns, you have infinite rage. Playing 2-handed Slam with Recklessness popped, you have absolute infinite rage, due to the fact that if you have any sword proc, or any Wind Fury proc, which will happen if any of those things do proc, it is a guaranteed full rage bar. So you should be absolutely queuing down Cleave. Like you'll even see here, I'm queuing down Cleave and it procs a sword proc into a Slam. There goes our Fury Warriors. Now here's a great example I want to talk about as well. So there's our 35 rage threshold. Let's back this up. I go to 35 rage, queuing a Cleave Slam, standard rotation, right? Now we're at 0 rage. It's important we let our auto go all the way through so we can batch another Slam. Unfortunately, we did not get any good procs on this, so we are going to be pretty low on rage again. You'll see here I popped my Blood Rage. Now, I went for a execute instead of a cleave. And the reason for this was I wanted to play it safe, right? Threat was definitely an issue. Look at the threat meter here. I'm very, very close to Snugs. I was playing it safe. You can gamble and queue the cleave, right? But remember, we don't have recklessness popped. And if Wind Fury doesn't proc on this, I have 0 rage. I can risk not getting a whirlwind in, not getting a cleave in. I can just lose hundreds of DPS, right? So I took the safe route. I slammed into an execute, guaranteeing a full rage bar on this auto attack, which you will see now, into a slam, and then I should be queuing cleave into another final whirlwind. I go Mortal Strike, actually, cleave whirlwind. And then, of course, our main tank dies. I rip aggro, but we locked in the full kill here. So let's restart this. You'll see at the top right as well, I popped a pre-fire protection potion before this fight started for the Seer Nova. And you'll see at 50% I pop a Nightmare Seed as well. That's just to prevent the one-shot. But you're seeing here with Recklessness Pop, we are just queuing Cleave, Infinite Rage, Pumps, but we're still prioritizing Slam, right? Because DST didn't proc, unfortunately, so we are able, with Haste Pot and Lust, to cast Slam with our Cleave, cranking DPS. Here's the 0 Rage. I auto to get full into a Slam, Blood Rage, Execute, Auto, Slam, Cleave, Whirlwind, take it home. So this video was a little different. It was straight to the point. I wanted to express how grateful I am for all of your support given to the channel over the last couple days. It absolutely fires me up seeing like DMs from fellow slam enjoyers, especially you guys improving your numbers and slamming the meters. Some video projects I have in the works. I have a macro week aura guide coming out at the end of this week. I've thought about doing a comprehensive melee boss guide similar to this one, but for all of the bosses in SSCTK. I just found this was a great opportunity given that I locked in the rank 1 parse. I wanted to break this fight down for you guys. Depending on feedback on this video, I could do different Arms Warrior fight guides tailored to niche parse depending on feedback from this video, I can definitely help other 200 Slam Warriors maybe get some rank 1s, 99s, or if not, top your raid DPS while experimenting with these boss kills, right? Because a lot of the same habits would be greatly beneficial to even casual raiders or raiders that aren't in a 6 or 7 BM Hunter stack, right? So again, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe. Gandhi out.